Welcome to this body scan mindfulness practice. Lying down on your back, on the floor, or lying on your bed, close your eyes. Beginning by bringing your attention to the physical sensations of contact between your body and the surface supporting you. Noticing contact points beneath your feet, under your legs, beneath your hips and pelvis, under your back and shoulders, beneath your arms and your hands, and feeling support beneath your head. And understanding the intention of this practice. The aim is not to clear your mind or achieve any special state of relaxation. This may or may not happen. But instead, the intention is to bring your awareness to the sensations you detect as you bring your attention on each part of your body in turn. And know that your attention will be pulled away by thoughts, sounds, or other body sensations, and that this is perfectly normal. Without being critical that your mind has wandered, gently acknowledge where it has drifted to, and with a sense of kindness to yourself, guiding it back to the body scan, wherever we are in that moment. And we begin by bringing our attention to the sensations of the breath. Sensing sensations in your lower abdomen. Becoming aware of the gentle rise and fall of the belly. As the breath comes in and slowly exhales. There's no need to change how you're breathing. However you're breathing is perfectly fine. Just exploring what comes with each in-breath and each out-breath as you experience it through sensations in the abdomen. And then, as if your attention were a spotlight, guiding it down through your body until it rests in your feet. And focusing on what you feel in your feet. Bringing a sense of kindly, open curiosity to whatever is there. Noticing contact with socks, shoes, blankets, the floor. Noticing a temperature. And any sensations deeper within your feet. There may be a tingling, a pulsing, Or you may not notice any sensations at all, and just simply being aware of this. Exploring all around the toes, the soles of the feet, the arches, and the tops of the feet. And you can explore sensations in the body more fully by bringing awareness of the breath into this experience. And when you are ready, imagining on the next in-breath, as you breathe in, the breath can travel down through the body and into your feet, filling both your feet with the in-breath. And then as you breathe out, following that breath, traveling back up through the legs until it exhales up through the belly, the lungs, out through the mouth or nose. It may be a bit difficult to get the hang of this, but just practicing this breathing into the body, into your feet as best you can for a few breaths. It is just simply a simultaneous awareness of breath and body. And with the next in-breath, breathing in, filling both your feet with the in-breath. And as you exhale, allowing your awareness to leave the feet and move into your ankles. Exploring around the bonier sides of the ankles. And deeper within this joint. Moving up into the lower legs, beginning with the backs of the lower legs and the calf muscles. Sensing contact with the floor or the bed. Scanning around to the front of the lower legs, the long shin bone. And moving slowly from the ankles, coming up the shins, moving towards the knees. And exploring sensations in your knees. Noticing whenever the mind drifts elsewhere. It's entirely normal. It may be gone for just a moment or quite a long time. But when you do notice, it becomes an opportunity to gently guide it back to where you intended it to be. And with this body scan, in this moment, we're exploring sensations in the knees. And then moving up, exploring the upper legs, beginning on the back of the upper legs. Larger muscles here, hamstrings, often tight with long days of sitting. Noticing points of tension, discomfort, a sense of holding, or perhaps they're perfectly relaxed and loose. knowing you can always breathe into any sensations that you wish to explore more fully, more kindly. Coming around to the front of the upper legs, larger quadricep muscles all the way from the knees, coming up to the hip creases. And sensing into the hip joints. And with the next in-breath, breathing in, filling both the legs right down to the tips of the toes. And as you exhale out, the awareness leaves your legs and moves into your pelvis. Exploring along the back of the pelvis. Noticing contact between the bonier tailbone, the surface beneath you. And the compression between the fleshier part of the buttocks. Scanning around to the front of the pelvis. With an awareness of this bony structure and the important organs deep within. Breathing into the pelvis, filling it with the in-breath. And as you exhale, the awareness shifts into the abdomen. Noticing sensations that arise with the breath. The stretch of skin as the belly expands. Movement between skin and clothing. Sensations around digestion, a hunger, a fullness. Or perhaps there's a tightness, an ache, a fluttering. The strong emotions can be expressed through the belly. No need to judge what you observe. Moving around to the lower back where the spine connects with the pelvis. And the larger muscles in the lower back. Often carrying tension from the strains of the day. Just breathing in. Noticing the boundaries of the sensations, the rhythms of the sensations, if they rise or fall, shift or move. Or they may be fairly constant. Moving up the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Noticing contact with the floor, the bed. Noticing when the ribs connect in, widening this bony base. And scanning all around the shoulder blades. And all the muscles of the upper back, connecting the shoulder blades to the spine, the neck, the shoulders. Another place where we carry tension, just breathing into whatever you find, not so much to try to change the sensations that are there, but bringing a softness in how you approach it. a sense of allowing things to be as they are. And moving around to the chest. Noticing from the base of the rib cage all the way up to the collarbones. Feeling the expansion of the chest as the lungs fill with air. And the gentle release as the lungs deflate. Perhaps noticing your heartbeat. With the next in-breath, breathing in, filling the whole of the trunk with the in-breath. As you exhale out, the awareness shifts into your shoulders. Exploring all along where the arms connect with the body. Scanning down the upper arms. Sensing contact if your arms are lying close to your body. And down to your elbows. Noticing the bonier sides and back to the elbow joints. And the softer, more supple skin on the front. Moving down the forearms. This bulk of muscle, often fatigued with busy days of using our hands. Breathing in, filling the space with the in-breath. Whenever you need to. Coming down to the narrowing at the wrists. Perhaps noticing your pulse on the front of your wrist. And moving into the palms of your hands. Often different sensations here. A warmth, a moisture, a dryness, a coolness, a tingling, a pins and needly sensation. Sensing the thicker, padded skin of the palm, the arches, the creases. And then each digit in turn, beginning with the thumbs, the index fingers, the middle fingers, the ring fingers, and the small fingers. And as you breathe in, filling both your arms with the in-breath. And as you exhale out, the awareness leaves your arms and moves into your neck. Noticing along the back of your neck. Sometimes tight as muscles connect in here. Exploring sensations in the throat, the movement of the breath. And all along the front of the neck. exploring along the jaw, right up to where it connects close to the ears. Noticing the position of your jaw. Is it tight and clenched or fairly relaxed? There may be a natural softening as you bring your awareness to your body, your face, and allowing whatever changes to occur naturally, but not willing or forcing things to be different than they are. Exploring around the ears, and coming down into the mouth, noticing the position of your tongue, loose or pressed against your teeth or the roof of your mouth. Sensing into your nose, your cheekbones, perhaps the sinuses beneath your cheekbones, sometimes a source of pressure. Exploring all along and around the eyes, all the fine muscles here that create our expressions through the day, often holding them. The eyebrows, between the eyebrows, and the large sheet of muscle across the forehead, often holding tension, frustrations. Just breathing in, moving up to the top of the head, to the crown of the head. And finally to the back of the head, in contact with the surface that it is resting on. And taking a few moments to breathe into the whole of the face and the head, filling it with the breath to explore sensations. And with the next in-breath, once more, filling the face and the head with the in-breath. And as you exhale out, opening that awareness up to include the whole of your body, your head and your face, your chest and your shoulders, your arms and your hands, your upper back, lower back, abdomen, hips and pelvis, upper legs and knees, lower legs and feet. Having a sense of your body as a whole. Breathing in and breathing out. Allowing awareness of the breath and body to give you that sense of presence, a sense of space, a sense of peace.